Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich with me, Alpha by Omega, an Austrian Empire. So we are pretty much ready to attack our friend and foe here, Bulgaria. We actually are getting quite more information about them right now. Not enough though, not enough. But we know that they have 19 factories, which is pretty good. Those are going to help us quite a lot. We know that they got, well, not that much more has changed in the aircraft department. We know, though, a lot about their navy, which is also pretty good, but I don't think we're going to face their navy at all. And their army, well, are we going to get more information at 30? Division template list. Okay, that's going to help us. It's going to help us, but I think that we can see that, yeah, they don't have much in the terms of units. They get roughly 8 and 1. Gotcha. That's going to be easy to break through. We'll see how it's going to go. Anyway, let's let's pause for one more moment. And I wanted to check. Yeah, we have 4 lines and 1 working at 5 factory speed, so we will go ahead and start working on the naval and air department. I think we ought to get more spies, if at all possible, because we will need at least 1 to stay here in Bulgaria to suppress the enemy. Oh, Union of Iceland has joined. Okay, was Iceland occupied? Yeah, it's now syndicalist. So they joined the syndicalist side. We'll see. Okay, the production of the anti-tank is starting to wrap up. The tanks are also getting much better. Mechanized equipment is slowly speeding up, and our new aircraft is going to, yeah, it's ticking up pretty quickly, 0.22 per day. That is decent. We're gonna get a lot of these very soon. Okay, solidify control is not something that I'm interested in right now. Rocket research speed or nuclear research speed. Air experience daily. Air superiority plus 10 is pretty good. Decisive battle, we don't need that right now. Armor division attack, armor division defense, artillery attack, artillery defense. I actually think we might go with artillery, quite honestly, because we are using that a lot. Armor is something that we will work on later on, but no, let's get artillery now. That's gonna mean that our infantry and our Kraftfahrjäger divisions are gonna get much stronger. Soft attack for this 6. Let's check what the bonus is actually. Can we see it here? No, I think we could. No, we don't see it. But you know, there's gonna be the bonus to attack. It's gonna be there. I believe in that. Okay, we got another submarine, so you guys can go here. And that means we are now working on, yep, the 2 advanced cruiser hulls and a EU. So these subs need to finish their training. You guys are getting kind of exhausted. Do you have? Yeah, the automatic split off is enabled. And we are still drilling the destroyers. Okay, so I guess that's fine. Question though, what if we upgraded the Hunyadi? That wouldn't be that bad and would give them quite a big boost to attack. Anyone else that costs if we upgraded the destroyers, how much would that cost? 205, yeah. Well, think about it. Right now though, the new cruisers are a priority. Those are a priority. So in 14 days we're gonna get the naval department. Okay, the Trans-Carpathian Railway. Reaching the far end of the empire has been hard to do for the past 2 decades, with Hungary refusing to let us modernize the railway network. Now that we are in control again, let us implement an old plan, a high-velocity railway straight across the Carpathian Basin. Good, so now let's rebuild the Hungarian industry, which is basically 3 extra civilian factories and 2 extra infrastructure. I mean, that's gonna be good, right? 2 more civilian factories. More economy requires you to be at war. What a surprise. Yunnan quick declared war on the Kingdom of Siam. Hey, we get the justification done. Okay. I thought we still had a bit of time, but no. So let us now just let our armies chill. You guys will stop your drill? No, we can let you drilling, that is okay for now, but you, let's check. You got the motorization priority, so do you. You don't, so let's give you that. Let's give you the motorization priority, let's give you the motorization priority. And you have, actually, you guys are so close to getting that, so let's review and finish you, because I really want you to be at your top game here. Come on. Come on. 1 more day. Or 2 more days. Okay, 1 more day for you two. And then we can start preparing for the attack. Oh, and we even got the machine gun M30 researched. While maintaining and improving the reliability of machine guns, we can also experiment with higher firing rates to ensure lethality of the constant stream of bullets. So all of our infantry units get extra defense and breakthrough, and mounted units got extra defense and breakthrough, and mounted infantry got extra defense and breakthrough. Cool. And as you are doing God's work here, I think we will start by focusing on the concentrated industry, because that is something that's going to immediately give us extra 15% factory output, and that is something that I really do want. Okay, you guys are getting ready. So once these are done, and I mean, you have, your plan is basically just to stay where you are. Same with these guys. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, your defense is solid, right? Yeah, 366, and you got a soft attack of 211, so them attacking us across the river is a suicide. I think that 27th of September, 10 o'clock in the morning is as good a time as any to declare war on Bulgaria. And have the fight begin. So you guys are over here, that's fine. You guys are over here just staying there, that is fine. You guys are gonna attack. And you guys are gonna attack. You guys have no attack, and you guys are gonna attack. So let's see how we're gonna do here. Okay, so this attack is immediately... Oh my god, look at that. That is beautiful. Commander skill, planning bonus. Yeah, these guys are getting wrecked. Same here, same here. Yeah, they are unable to stop us. So let's do this by the book. Let the armies do what they want and have them use that to our best advantage. Improved infantry equipment 2. Personal and crew serve weapons for infantry as well as the various other bits of kit a soldier needs. Improved weapon models and more specialized equipment. Cool, so extra soft attack for motorized, mechanized and armed tracks. Leg infantry gets extra soft attack +5, mounted infantry as well. So this is way too ahead of time. This is also a bit too ahead, though the anti-tank upgrade, yeah, that just improves tank destroyers and so on. Let's put this on the assembly line production. We want the production efficiency cap going up. So now our tanks are attacking here, that is great. The fall of Kiev. Bad news for the Kingdom of Ukraine today, as the Russian army has just completed its assault upon the ancient capital. While initial reports suggested that the Ukrainian defenders would be able to hold them at the bridges in a protracted siege, the many avenues over the river proved too much to hold. With Russian troops on either side of the river and scattered defenders surrendering on the isles, Kiev has fallen to the invaders. With the thriving hub now in Russian hands, the rest of Ukrainian lands are in jeopardy. While the Russian Republic has promised to respect the 700 years of history built up since the Mongols destroyed it in 1204, Kievan memory is long. Invasions have never been kind to them, and they fear the worst. Actually, okay, I put them there. That's great. Yeah, we're shooting them down. Okay, airwings with no missions. That is cool. We don't really need anything to be done there. Though I'm thinking that they might actually be trying to attack us. So let's, you know what, let's save this. Let's save this for some other time. And what I'm interested in here is if our garrisons and occupied territories are starting to raise up against us during a conflict. And it looks like some of these areas need... Yeah, okay, look. Here the resistance is increasing. Same in other parts of Greece. Even though compliance is pretty good, the resistance is starting to increase a bit. Okay, well, we need to keep that in mind. I mean, this war is going to be short enough, but the stability hit is pretty dramatic, and we are going to have to take that into account. Venezuela has capitulated. Okay. To United States of America. Okay, I guess they invaded that area. Yeah, because they're syndicalist, right? No. They are paternal autocrat. Okay, so these guys are just at war with... That's weird. Okay, never mind. I don't know what happened there. Okay, our forces are advancing towards Sofia pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I think the effectiveness of our units is pretty clear here. The tanks, while light, are proving really a lot. And when you look at the breakthrough, they're taking almost no damage here. So Naval Department has been done. Let's go with Air Force Department next. Yeah, and we're starting to drain more manpower towards the garrisons. Got it. Okay, 2 more factories before we have to decide where to put them next. And the good thing is that we're getting a massive amount of experience here. We're gonna use that for the tanks and all the other stuff that we want. Yeah, and just by having these units here, they're actually pretty unable to do much here. Just one cavalry division is able to beat through them. Do we have the templates already? Or did we never get that? We did, but we don't see what they have in there. That sucks. That sucks. Well, I mean, I can guess that it's infantry and a bit of artillery here. Yeah, the Alpenjäger together with the motorized divisions are doing a lot of work here. I'd like to send you in as well, but I don't want you to lose equipment. as we're gonna advance across the river. Yeah, we lost 1,200 guys, and they lost 59,000. This is really one-sided. Sofia is falling next, so let's see, there's gonna be a big hit to their capitulation counter. Yeah, they're almost done. Will we get an event for occupation of Sofia? Burgas is now the capital. I think we're also attacking Burgas, so this is gonna be pretty quick. Okay, we can speed it up. This is definitely going well, and there really isn't much that we have to fear here. Are we? Yeah, we're bleeding out tanks though. That is the unfortunate reality, but I mean, we're fighting, so what did I expect? Oh, and they gave up. So that was pretty quick. We got 369 pieces of towed artillery, 190 support equipment, 174 improved artillery, 7 trains, 18 close air supports, 108 towed anti-tank, good. 43 trucks, some carabines, some basic infantry equipment, some weapons, more support equipment, more trucks, a lot of fuel. Zbrojovka Brno. Wow, they got the weapons from Czech. And yep. So Bulgaria, take all states. That is how it's gonna be. So end turn, done. So that immediately gave us an extra set of factories. And I'm sad to say that we still don't have enough to do that tank design, do we? Let me check. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. So medium type turret, medium cannon, radio, secondary turret would be the small cannon, special module would be the squeeze bore adapter, and what was the last thing? Smoke launchers? May help, but we might instead go with the wet ammunition storage. Okay, that's 7, so that's pretty cool. If we went with cast armor, that is also pretty cool. We want the diesel engine as well, and then just keep boosting the engine. Okay, this is the limit that we can get to. Did we want the Christie suspension? We did. Okay, so how far can I take it? Like this. Okay, so we can design a tank like this and then change it and remodel it once we have enough, because we need to start working on the medium tanks. We desperately need them. I'm gonna ramp up the engine and armor because look at the reliability. We can pretty much take it to max here, and we would be fine. On armor 118. So that's not really what I want to do. And this would be good in its own right. Okay, the reliability is still a bit too high. So I don't think we need this this wet ammunition storage. We can go with something else. The extra ammunition storage. Okay, that one lowers your ability. So what about a machine gun or an armor skirt? An assault armor would be best, but I don't think we have what it needs. So can we have a heavy machine gun here? So that would be 93. Armor 76. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. This is looking pretty good. Soft attack, hard attack, high piercing, armor and breakthrough, defense. I'm gonna get an upgrade to most of these things. Oh, and the medium cannon is gonna get upgraded soon as well. So okay, we'll need 14 and armor. So let's put that down to what it was before. Like this, yeah. So this is gonna be the prototype, which we are going to upgrade then. So let's actually call this, let's call this KPZ1. And save it. So the KPZ1 costs 18, which is only slightly more than our actual KPZ M40. So attack 17, you are so much better. But only only barely able to go around. So wait, let's make this a bit more logical. We have the artillery, the tanks are gonna go in this. Okay, artillery, that is fine, that is fine. Okay, and civilian trains. Gotcha. So you are going to now swallow all of the next factories that we're gonna get available. And we need to set up the occupation rule for Bulgaria, which is going to be, yes, a civilian oversight. I'm gonna put the militia up there, and we are going to put one of you on suppression duty. This is gonna be fairly... Okay, I guess like this is the best way we can do it. Okay, so we have destroyed them pretty much, which makes me really happy. And I think it kind of proves the point that we are able to hold our own against our enemies. So if anyone was doubting that, they have now been proven wrong. So you guys are just gonna have an area defense like this. Like this, okay? I just want you placed at nice locations. The mountaineers are gonna be over here in Targumuras. Just make it that way. And the tanks are going to be located in... Let's put them in the Czech territory. And you guys actually need to drill, don't you? You do. So let's put all of the people that need to drill on drill duty. Casualties were very minor. How are we doing on the infantry equipment upgrades? Do we even need to upgrade anything anymore? Yeah, 17,000 of the equipment. Okay, artillery. We got 400 anti-tank pieces though now. That's pretty good. We're starting to get the army experience that we will need to get the KPZ1s on track. I got some damaged infrastructure here, but that should be okay. Stability is back to 70%. Yeah, this is increasing. We need the compliance to go up. So it's gonna take a lot of our garrisons. Okay, you guys are still in production. The mine-laying navy fleet. So you can go back to drilling. I think we can actually put you guys separately here and just have you drill. We don't need all that much more navy experience. So yeah, we've taken Bulgaria as a test run, and I have to say that it was a successful test run, at least as far as I'm concerned. So that means we can prepare to start the attack against Italy. It might really be a bit more valuable to start fighting Russia if we want to. Yeah, but fighting Italy is going to be that much more fun. And it's actually, unless they pulled out almost all of their units, so a quick invasion into Italy would mean that they are pretty much unable to resist us at all. How are they doing on their stats right now? Okay, when you compare that, we got almost 3 times the military factories, we got 4 times the civilian factories. Their army is roughly at 350,000 men. We got roughly twice as much. Our air force is about double their size, maybe even triple. So that is really good. So you guys can stop with that. You guys can stop with that. And actually some of you need to drill. Same here. So let's give you the pilot exercise that you need. You guys are getting that as well. Do we have some of our Air Force? Yep, the first is already almost upgraded. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, we're missing tungsten. Really? What needs tungsten? The tanks? They do. Oh, we got 3 factories working on them right now. Cool. So who can import us some tungsten? How about Germany? Germany could, but they are not. Well, they're a fairly loyal ally, so I think we are going to do that. Okay. The Fall of Shanghai. The legation cities have capitulated. Oh, damn. Okay, so let's see this as the end of the episode. We'll read through this text and then wrap it up. So what happened here? The Fall of Shanghai. It has been over 70 years since a Chinese person could stand on the Bund and truly call it their own, but thanks to the efforts of Fengtian troops, a new flag flies proudly from the top of the customs building. Despite the city's international protection, the victory came somewhat easily, as Shanghai's police force and limited garrison could put up little resistance against the real army. The general population barely resisted, and their non-cooperation cannot leave aided the already bare-bones defenses. The international city's future now seems unclear, as its prosperity has always been built on the backs of trade and foreign investment. Uncertainty reigns, and the futures of the city's foreign residents are also in doubt. So Fengtian invaded them. That's interesting. And the legation cities have capitulated to the Fengtian government, and Hong Kong has fell to the Fengtian as well. After a brief ceremony, a new Fengtian governor has installed who announced a new Hong Kong to the world, free of the Western colonialism. Well, that is dramatic. So what can we do here now? We got tons of the mechanized units, so I actually think we can do another switch here. Nope, we can't. And I think we're gonna save this actually for the tank, because we still want to fix this one, don't we? Wait, not this one. We need to get you to a reasonable... Okay, we need more. To a reasonable speed. Something like this would be good. I think we actually had it like this. So that's 15. 14 to engine and 3 to armor. I'm going to call it the KPZ-1A and just upgrade all of the existing ones. Not that we have a lot, we have one to this model. So we're going to do that early in the next episode when we, 8 days in basically. And we also need to schedule more production because currently area is not that great. Air Force Department boost is gonna come in 3 days, which is good. I still don't know when we can get more operatives. The maximum number is 10. But I mean, there really is not much here that we can do. Well, let's see, I'm gonna invest a bit into it and we're gonna see. We might want to unlock the cryptography department, but yeah. Anyway, pretty good day for the Austrian Empire. We have grown stronger now with 207 factories. We still cannot rival the Germans at all with their... Well, actually, we are getting closer to rival them. We are almost at par with civilian industry. And we have about 2/3 of their military. They got way more divisions though. They got... Let's go with 210. We got 52. Yeah, that is a bit more than we have, but yeah, what can you do? Anyway, I think we're doing good. We're doing good. We'll schedule. We will need to build a huge bunch of military factories next, especially because we're gonna get additional 3 civilian factories here. So going with like 10 extra military factories, putting most of them on the medium tanks, probably 2 more on the light tanks, 2 more on the mechanized, and the rest can stay pretty much the same. The anti-tank will need a boost, but yeah, even the artillery would probably need a boost so that we can build a proper stockpile. But other than that, we are doing really good. Okay, ending with the swift move of the screen, and see you in the next episode.